Ladies and gentlemen, we have it! With Twilight and 50 Shades of Grey both over with, we have the next replacement. Merry freaking Christmas! After is based on a book that the author had adapted from her fanfiction, and oh did I shudder at how familiar that sounds. It's about a very sheltered girl named Tessa who is just starting college, separating her from her current boyfriend. She's excited to be starting her own life, not having to abide by the strict rules that her mother has always set for her. She meets a brooding young man from England named Hardin, and they have a love affair, because they both love books, so why not? If you thought that there is no way anything can be worse than 50 Shades of Grey, well, smart person, you're right, but that doesn't mean nothing can come close. This is as lazily bare minimum as it gets. I knew I was in trouble when the movie opens with a title drop as the title appears on screen, along with the voiceover, "While he was here, everything was perfect. But after him, it was just after." I'm not even following. What's the insight in that? I've said this before, I can be more forgiving of a romance movie that doesn't tell the most original story if it can, at the very least, make its characters believable and give us a sense that they are really in love. This movie has no interest in that, and only has the goal of fulfilling undemanding demographics with story threads that are painfully shallow and trite. The two leads have absolutely no chemistry. They do little more than just speak really slowly to each other, exchanging titillating lines of dialogue. It is the most forced romance since Anna and Christian. Tessa has the most dull conflict with her overprotective mom, who warns her, "He is going to break your heart and you are going to be sorry." While the character of Hardin is written with the hope that viewers will mistake his thick English accent for personality. He is as bland and creepy as Edward Cullen. And they partake in sex scenes that aren't as nauseating as those in 50 Shades of Grey, but are still a monotonous slow burn and too frequent. Even if it was the least bit interesting, I wouldn't have even begun to care about the leads, because Tessa has another boyfriend. The most he ever does so that the audience roots against him is sitting down in Tessa's dorm room as she's moving in and awkwardly smiling at her roommates. That's it, he never cheats on her or anything, and he still visits her as the semester goes on. So if I was going to feel for anybody in this movie, it's his poor soul. There is a reason given for why Hardin is so quick to get with Tessa, but it's so stupid and so done to death. It's revealed that he started the relationship as part of a bet, intending to only make her think that he was falling in love with her. Tessa finds out, starts to leave, and he's like, "No, wait, that was before I really did fall in love with you." And third act breakup. It's enraging how predictable it is. And it's not even funny like the remake of Endless Love, because that movie went so over the top with its cliches and was so unashamed of it. The difference with After is that it uses one cliché after another unenthusiastically and moving at snail speed, so it's just frustrating. The acting from the two leads is totally listless, particularly from Hero Fiennes Tiffin, who is the nephew of Ralph and Joseph Fiennes. I guess you could say he doesn't live up to his first name in this movie, but to be fair, not even a flawless performance from either of his uncles could save this crap show. With lead actress Josephine Langford, there were a few times where I could see a hint of actor in there somewhere, none of which were moments she shares with Hero. But even so, she doesn't exceed passable overall. Anything else positive I can say? Well, the cinematographer did his job. There is a nice looking scene that takes place in an aquarium, but then again, it's not hard to make aquariums look neat. This was easily the most rough, patience-testing viewing I've had since the last 50 Shades movie. It is the most tedious, lifeless, excruciatingly predictable pile of trash, and I could not stand it. Don't even watch it out of curiosity. There's nothing bad enough about it to be funny. It's just relentlessly bland and boring from beginning to end. After gets a 12%. And seeing how inexpensive this movie was, there's likely going to be more. This was the first in a series of 4 books, which could mean they're going to make 5 movies. That's a wrap. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this review helpful. Like if you liked, subscribe for more. This is Pop Culture. I'm Alex Pop.